You have spoken about how personal record do not bother you much and it is always about making the team win. However, this is probably the first time in your career that there has been talk around regarding your own form. How do you ensure that you follow the right process and the talk on the outside does not play with your headspace?
It's not the first time. Let's not you know get away from the reality too much. It's happened a few times in my career. England 2014 was one of those phases. But look, the thing is that I don't kind of look at myself from the lens that the outside world looks at me with. And eventually, the standards that we are talking about today that I'm being compared with have been set by myself. So they are not an occurrence from outside. And more than anyone else, I take a lot of pride in wanting to do the best thing for the team that I can, and wanting to perform regularly for the team, and hence I've been able to do that for a long period of time. You have to understand in sports sometimes things do not go the way you want them to go, but at the end of the day I realize as a player, as a batsman, that I've been involved in very important moments for the team over the last calendar year or so. And for me that is a matter of a lot of pride that I've been a part of very important partnerships when the team needed me. And eventually those moments have been crucial for us in many test matches. So sometimes your focal point has to shift. If all the time you're going to look at yourself and judge yourself on the basis of numbers and milestones, I don't think you'll ever be content or happy with what you're doing. And I take a lot of pride and happiness in the process that I'm following, and I'm at peace with how I'm playing and what I'm being able to do for the team when there is a tricky scenario. And as long as I'm doing that and taking a lot of pride and motivation to be in those moments, I have nothing else to worry about, because the reality of the situation is that you eventually want to make impact performances for the team. And my best effort is always to do that, and I truly believe that I don't need to prove anything to anyone. It's just that when you are in a place where I am, you are constantly going to be judged, and that is just the job of the outside world. I don't look at myself like that.